Nakita mo ba mga offers kay Kuz ngayon?
Hindi, kayo na rin nag-o-offer. Lakers fans na rin.
Nakuha namin dyan. Kuz for Chris Paul to.
Kayo lang yung mga nag-o-offer din.
Kaya tayo din na dropkick online visit. Pero ikaw,
Kuz for Chris Paul, Kuz for Bradley Beal, no?
Ba't ba Lakers naman? Warriors nga eh.
Warriors pa ba to?
How goes it, ladies and gents? Welcome to another episode of Us. Well, there's no basketball action, but we're talking about basketball as usual. I know you missed us. Maybe not, but we're back. We're going to be talking about basketball again. So, yun yan. Walang NBA, pero that doesn't mean we have to stop talking about basketball. So what we're going to be doing over the next few weeks is we're going to be talking about every single team and their off-season moves and plans. I will start from the bottom. Jeff, I'm sorry, but, you know.
Warriors. Di ba dapat Lakers muna?
Kaya nga natin ito gagawin para hindi pag-usapan yung Lakers. Pataas nga tayo eh. Maya na yung
okay
Lakers
lang.
nyo.
Actually, okay din yun. Okay, masarap talaga pag champion ka, di ba?
Yeah.
Talagang inaano ka sa taas eh.
Bigyan na natin yung isa. Bigyan na natin yung isa.
I was just about to say, kaya tayo nagpahinga kasi nag-celebrate muna yung iba sa atin.
Oo nga. Oo.
Mukhang hangover pa kayo, ano? Mukhang umiinom ka pa rin hanggang ngayon, Vince.
Oo. May Asian
saan ba yung
glow
bote
pa rin.
ng champagne dito? Yung champagne ko dito.
Mainit. Bukas
Warm champagne, eh, no?
May champagne pa yung mga wallpaper ko eh.
Nilalanggam ka dyan.
Damn. Anyway, so let's get this started. Obviously, the Warriors took a huge fall from being perennial contenders to being last place in the league. But obviously, there was huge factors that came into play. Klay was injured, KD left, Steph was injured, and Dre hardly played. He played on and off. So let's go straight to you, Jeff. What happened last year?
Feeling ko pinagpahinga lang talaga lahat sila. I mean, from that was what was that? 5 years straight na competitive yung off-season, yung playoffs nyo. And then, these guys would be burnt out. And it was actually blessing in disguise for Steph and Klay na pumasok bigla sa eksena si KD. Because if not, malamang bugbog yung mga yan ng sobra. Unfortunately, KD left, yun nga, with his decision to move to Brooklyn after his injury. Pero yung masama doon, Klay got injured, an ACL injury that took away the entire season from him. So I guess yun yung decision ng Warriors na okay, ano na natin to? Bakasyon muna. Jordan Poole, bitaw ka ng 30. Tipong sino man yung nandyan na random player, laro ka na rin.
Skull, galing yun, ha?
Pero yeah, Viz, what did you see from the Warriors last year? If you saw anything?
Alam mo kasi, yun nga, sabi ni Jeff, pinahinga daw. Hindi naman nila kasalanan na si Steph Curry 3 games within the season. Nabali na yung wrist eh. So, yun. Nung nawala si Steph, talagang wala na, di ba? Pahinga na to si Draymond. Eh. Parang every other week na lang naglalaro. Kahit walang injury. Parang naka-DNP si Dre, di ba?
Right.
For me, nawala yung last season, nawala yung Warriors magic, di ba?
That's true.
There's always parang magical yung games ng Warriors when they're all complete eh. Pag si Curry pop in, di ba? Parang magical eh. Si Klay bigla na lang 30 points in one quarter. Exactly. So for me, nakaka-miss and nakaka-excite din yung next season na they're back, diba? With yun nga, pag-uusapan natin yung mga pwede nilang moves.
All right. So, with that, let's jump into the roster. Na-mention mo nga kanina si Pascal, who's an interesting piece for them moving forward. They have Andrew Wiggins, the newest piece. And of course, they still have their all-stars, Steph, Klay, and Draymond. Pero, Jeff, I'm sure you've been reading the blogs. I'm sure you've been reading the rumors. What's going to happen to the rest of the roster? Are they going to keep guys like Kai Bowman? Are they going to keep guys like Marquise Chris? What's going to happen there?
Dun sa bunch na yun ng players, there are valuable pieces there. Like Bowman and Marquise Chris obviously fits the system ng Warriors. I wouldn't be surprised if they're kept in the lineup. But then again, more attention would be with Steph, Klay, and then what to do with Wiggins and the number 2 pick. So Is it gonna be Giannis? Diba? Ay, alam mo yun, hassle naman Giannis. Giannis.
Lamig sa Warriors. Lamig sa San Francisco.
Warm weather doon, bro. Tapos meron pang nasa Milwaukee siya ngayon, Viz, by the way.
Siyempre gusto niya sa beach, di ba? Gusto niya sa malapit sa ocean. Ayaw niya sa mga malamig na ocean, di ba? Gusto niya yung makaka-swimming siya.
Ocean spray.
Sa LA yun.
Kala ko Hinebra yung sasabihin yung Hinebra. Pwede rin, bro. Gantong may tayo. Manila Bay.
Who are the other names that are being mentioned for the Warriors?
Bradley Beal is there. I don't know. Alam mo, madami. Kayo alam nyo to. If you follow a lot of Lakers blogs, kung ano-ano yung pangalan na nandyan, pare, may mga biglang Kristaps na binabato, which is, to me, is impossible. But yung mga Bradley Beal, medyo realistic. Suddenly, yung mga Simmons, yung mga Embiid, mga ganyang klaseng discussions. Obviously, Wiggins and the number 2 pick is very attractive.
Oo naman. Yeah, no doubt.
The number 2 pick is attractive enough.
Yeah.
Yun lang yung, kaya nakakatakot bigla yung team di ba? May Steph and Klay ka, sabay may ganyan.
Pero ikaw, let's say Bob Myers handed the reins over to you. Jeff, ikaw bahala. What move would you make?
Pag-iisipan ko si Giannis.
Consider mo konti. Pag-isipan natin.
Baka masira yung chemistry Alam mo yun? But sige na nga.
Tanong ko sa'yo. Sinong untouchable sa Giannis trade?
Oo.
Steph and Klay lang.
Wow.
Steph and Klay lang.
You'd make Dre available.
Unfortunately, that would be the movable piece pagka nandun yung si Giannis, malamang.
Wow.
Even si Damian Lee?
Bakit? Huwag mo ginaganyan.
Sino asawa ni Damian?
Kaya nga, huwag mo ginaganyan si Bayaw, bro. Huwag mo ginaganyan si Bayaw. Magiging Udonis Aslan. Bakit pwede hindi na muna siya maglaro? Pwede na, he sits this one out, di ba? Assistant coach muna siya. Pwede din naman.
Gago, magaling si Damian Lee, bro. Magaling si Damian Lee.
May motor yan.
Higa for Kuzma.
Uy, pwede Hindi, plus Pascal.
Kahit sino yung tatapon si Kuzma.
Kuz pa rin.
Okay, Kuz pa rin.
Nakita mo ba mga offers kay Kuz ngayon?
Hindi, kayo na rin nag-o-offer Lakers fans na rin.
Nakuha namin dyan. Kuz for Chris Paul to.
Kayo lang yung mga nag-o-offer din.
Kaya tayo din na dropkick online visit. Pero ikaw,
Kuz for Chris Paul, Kuz for Bradley Beal, no?
Ba't ba Lakers naman? Warriors nga
Warriors pa ba to?
Ikaw nagsabi ng Kuz Pero ikaw.
Sorry, na-bring up ko. Edit out na lang yung Kuz part.
Edit natin. Ikaw, Viz.
Okay.
I'll throw the question to you. If you're running the Warriors now, what moves would you make? You have like Jeff mentioned, you have a good piece in Andrew Wiggins. Would you keep Wiggins? Would you trade the number 2 pick? Ikaw, what would you do here?
Well, syempre depende talaga sa offers yan dun sa number 2 pick Pero if you're able to get a guy like, who kahit sino dun sa minention ni Jeff na win now player, di ba? Sila Embiid, sila Beal. For me, you do it. Kasi nga, si Steph and Klay, they're winners. They don't wanna rebuild with a young team, number 2 pick, tapos si Wiggins. I don't know if Wiggins fits their mold di ba? Parang nasa perimeter din siya naglalaro, walang passing. Parang ewan ko
para siyang 4 months Iggy,
Hindi, para siyang one-dimensional siya as a scorer Pero although nag-improve ng sobra si Wiggins this season, don't get me wrong,
free throws, lahat.
Lahat nag-improve siya this season. Baka nga nagpapataas siya ng value. So yun nga, sinabi ni Jeff na yung Wiggins and number 2 pick, very attractive yan sa teams Kasi yung future nila, di ba? Medyo naka-hinge dun. Kunyari, yun nga, Philadelphia ka kasi kung Philadelphia, kawawa, parang dapat i-blow up na yan. Anyway, that's another topic.
Trust the process.
Kaya kung makukuha imagine mo Warriors with Embiid, di ba? Wow, di ba? With Klay and Steph.
That's pretty crazy.
For me,
may konting excitement ako. Yeah.
If they're able to keep Draymond in that nucleus, oh man, grabe.
Actually, yun yung sasabihin ko yung Draymond, a lot of people are discounting him already kasi nga he has, naiisip nila wala na, matanda na, undersized.
No way.
But then, he's
He's
the
a
heart
winning
and soul
player.
of the team. Exactly. He's the heart
Absolutely. Kaya nga
and soul
ako,
ng team yan eh.
Ako, if I'm Bob Myers, siguro, syempre, Giannis number 1 option mo. Pero if walang Giannis, I'd push hard for Embiid. Kasi nakita mo naman nakikita mo pa rin kung gaano kalakas yung impact ng big man who can shoot outside, who can do everything. And I feel like Embiid, hindi siya kasing agile ni Anthony Davis, pero he's close, di ba? Kumbaga, he also shoots the three. And meron siyang perimeter jumper, may free throw siya. So, I'd push hard for that. Embiid, Steph, Klay, Draymond, wow, tapon mo na lahat yan. Yun na yung
Except
4
Damian Lee.
Except
Damon Lee, diba?
5. Oh, Damian Lee.
You gotta keep Damian.
Untouchable yun.
Pero yun nga, tama ka, Jeff. I mean, just to go back to your point, just with that nucleus alone, they can be contenders again. Diba? With Draymond, Steph, and Klay, all healthy. Nakakatakot ka agad yun eh. And then, if you add that to the fact na we've never really seen Andrew Wiggins in a good system like what they have in Golden State. So if Kerr is able to unlock that in Andrew Wiggins, pwede rin eh. Nakakatakot din eh.
And we've seen glimpses, We've seen glimpses of that during last season when Steph was hurt. Tapos siya yung main option. He wasn't the same guy in Minnesota. Diba? Sa Minnesota, feeling ko masyado siyang, I guess, immature pa that time and the team wasn't really built to win. So, kumbaga siya,
we know he can score.
Whatever.
Right.
You know he can really
Definitely.
score.
So, biglang nagkaroon siya
20 plus yun.
Nagkaroon siya ng defense eh nung lumipas siya ng Warriors, if you remember. I don't know if player mo ba siya sa fantasy nun, pero sinusubaybayan natin yan for sure, diba? Biglang may steals, blocks.
Kaya nga.
Ito, across the board.
Kasi syempre, for me, if you're traded in a winning culture like the Warriors, syempre bigla ka magigising na, hindi na to parang si Minnesota na losers every season. The Warriors mean business. Hindi pwedeng antok-antok ka sa depensa doon, di ba? Kasi wawasakin ni Kerr yung chalkboard sa harap mo.
Sumumurahin siya ni Dave.
Ginanon eh.
Van Damme eh.
Pero aside from the marquee, the superstars like the Giannis's and the Embiids, there are other guys. Well, this guy's a star too. There's guys like Andre Drummond. There's guys like Mason Plumlee. There are guys like Bogdan. Na medyo free agents that could really help the Warriors also. What do you think about those guys too? Viz?
Well, if you're gonna talk about Bogdan or sino yung isang sinabi mo, si
Drummond. Mason Plumlee.
Drummond kasi ewan ko kung si Drummond fits the mold of the well, he can be a Dwight, 'di ba, sa Lakers, pero hindi I don't think he's hindi siya premier player in the
system.
I mean,
hindi siya system player.
Wala eh. Oo eh. Kasi yung defense niya, I mean, it's good. He has blocks and steals, but hindi siya yung talagang defensive stopper down low, di ba? He's not that eh. So for me, mas okay yung shooting big ang kunin nila. A guy who can at least stretch the floor, di ba? Para si Klay kasi, si Steph kasi, gusto ring snumiki sa drive niyan eh, 'di ba? So that would open the floor more if they had the shooting big. Bogdan naman, okay 'yun kasi shooter si Bogdan. So actually lahat ng teams kailangan si Bogdan eh. I think he could be like a cheap scoring option, 'di ba? Sa free agency. Ako kukunin ko sa Lakers 'yun kung walang ibang makuha.
Edit out natin yung Lakers part building off of what Viz said, yung kay Drummond, yung kaya lang hindi siya bagay kasi if you notice, lahat ng centers ng Warriors dati, puro mga passing centers, yung can make plays. Right. And I think that's what the system is ni Kerr, Klay and Steph,
diba?
Pwede naman. I'm just thinking more on if it's a signing, definitely, why not, diba? Why not? But again, the biggest asset and yung spotlight nandun sa Wiggins and number 2 pick na kung ito-trade si Wiggins with that or papackage with some other players, medyo dun muna eh. Before the signing, people would go to the Warriors because of Steph and Klay. Diba? They have an easier job.
Big trade yun eh, yung sinasabi mo. Hindi yun for Drummond eh. Hindi ko na-trade yung dalawang yun for Drummond eh.
No way.
Diba? Big trade yun. Bigger trade yun.
Tama. Let's say they do head into the draft and they keep the number 2 pick. A name that's being floated around is Denny Avdija. I've seen some highlights.
Ko alam din.
Avdija.
Si Denny.
Si Denny. Jeff, I'm sure you've seen some highlights. What do you think about this kid?
I've seen flashes ni Ricky Rubio, flashes of Luka Doncic, ganyan yung galawan eh. Pero alam mo yun, hit or miss sa mga Eurostars eh. Alam mo yun, baka biglang maging Jan Vesely ito. Diba? You don't know kung di mo alam eh. You don't know what you're gonna get. Even Ricky Rubio at the time, diba, if you remember the hype around him, he's still a good player, diba? He was a great player. Pero ibang-iba yung transition from a superstar siya sa Europe to suddenly just a role player point guard in the NBA, di ba?
Euro Nash yung sinasabi.
Ito, medyo small forward shooting guard.
6'8", big guy na may handle.
Okay. Wow.
Tony Kukoc, Luka, ganun yung dating eh. Tapos medyo fancy, kaya sabi ko Rubio eh. Alam mo yun, may ganung factor. But then, yun yung sinasabi ko, it always comes with that caveat na you never know what you'll get when they get to the NBA.
Absolutely.
So, kung ikikeep mo, pwede kung de-develop, pero masyadong, for me, risky. But a lot of people are saying this is gonna be top 5. This kid, hindi ko ma-pronounce yung pangalan eh. Si Denny.
Si Denny na lang. Pero yun nga, tamang sinabi ni Viz talaga kanina eh. Parang, yung culture naman nila, hindi naman tipong, they don't want to wait for another year for this guy to develop, diba? So, unless he's a surefire contributor right away, parang doesn't seem like they're gonna be keeping the pick. So,
hindi na rin bata sina Steph eh, diba?
Nasa 30 na rin pala si Draymond, no?
Mm-hmm.
So, tumatanda na rin yung core ng Warriors. So,
what do you expect? So, ikaw, if I may ask you, what do you expect from the Warriors this season? Are they a playoff? Alam mo yun, let's just say they keep the second pick and they keep Wiggins just for simplicity's sake, no?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they'll reach the playoffs this year?
Yeah, I mean, yung pinaka caveat lang naman is if they're all healthy. And if the three guys are healthy, if the core is healthy, I feel like they're gonna make a push for the playoffs. Ikaw, Viz.
Pero Jeff, ready ka na ba na ibalik yung joke sa'yo na na nakakatuwa na si LeVar Ball nasa sidelines nyo next season? Ready ka na ba doon na si LeVar Ball nasa sidelines nyo?
Hindi daw kukunin.
LaMelo! Pare, bakit hindi? Ang galing nila Melo,
Meron naman.
Pero
he's being, na pinagtatawa ng tao dahil kay
consensus pick daw. Oh. First nga eh. First yung sa kanya eh.
Baka top pick eh.
He's the best ball daw, sabi Kasi he grew 6'8", tapos yun nga, point guard skill, 6'8" na siya, tapos he can score. Mas maganda yung jumper niya kay Lonzo.
Kukunin na daw ng Minnesota eh.
Minnesota daw agad.
Let's see.
What? Why?
But then again,
di
kailangan ticket sales yan, ticket sales. Kasi nga weak class.
Yeah. So speaking of Minnesota, that's going to be our next episode. As we mentioned earlier, we're going to be talking about all 30 teams. So if you have any questions or any comments about any of your favorite teams, send them in and we'll definitely read them out in our episode. Stay tuned for more episodes. We're going to be back with our weekly content. So thank you, folks, and we'll see you soon. Peace.
And so, may option din tayo na 29 teams na. Pwede natin hindi na pag-usapan yung Lakers. Nag-champion na naman.
Actually,
diba?
Okay lang.
Okay lang naman. Okay.
Ay, mga haters talaga. Dami ngayon.